Alright, so welcome back. So, as you all know, the last few days, we've been getting teasers from a certain Voldemort person, giving us an idea for potentially what's to come from the upcoming collaboration update that's been currently kind of going on. Okay, let's be honest here. I didn't cover yesterday's teaser because I didn't care to. It was a horrible teaser in my opinion, the way he did it. So I'm like, you know what? It's just better not to make a video on it because nobody guessed it because it was just a weird teaser. Definitely these teasers were questionable at best. One of them was obvious. The other two were questionable. So altogether, it looks like people have deciphered it and potentially found it. And then the one resource we use for Global and JP, they put out a statement showing potentially what it is. So it looks like it's already been known now, or it's been found. And maybe they found assets as well, indicating what's next. So today we're gonna hop into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let's hop over there. So basically, this was yesterday's teaser, if you were wondering what it was. I screenshotted, obviously, just the text, not the name. I've been stuck at the last boss for on the 4th Darksiders game for the 11th hour already. Apparently, the teaser was supposed to indicate, I don't know, we all searched up, like, the boss to see what the boss was. The boss looks like somebody straight out of Solo Leveling, or somebody, like, straight out of Fire Force, like those Infernals. We were like, oh, it's either Fire Force or Solo Leveling. I don't know. Well, it could have been. It could still be, maybe. I don't know. But later on in the day, basically speaking, he does go and then state this. He states that, oh, I saw someone find it. Basically, he just says, I saw someone found. So he was trying to say, like, again, obviously not 100% the best English here, but he was trying to say, like, I saw someone found it. So between teasing it, like, around, like, 9-ish, 8-ish yesterday in the night, right? And then 9 in the morning, so like 12-ish, 15-ish hours, let's just say, between that time frame, if I'm missing a few hours here and there, somebody found it. So between that time break in the server, right, someone found it. So there were 3 theories posted. One of them was Solo Leveling, one of them was Fire Force, and one of them was this. And around when he said this, the person had recently posted a theory, so most likely he was literally saying that this person got it, because it's like, this theory is so out of left field. Nobody in, like, anywhere that I talked to got anything close to this. I've seen KR forums, I've seen global forums. No one, not a single soul in the community got it as this. It's like such a obscure theory. Here, there, hey there, people. Until 30 minutes ago, I thought the server was private. I have just found out it's not, which, okay. I would like to share my theory about Voldemort's hints. I think it's the Tower of God collab. Reason 1, I've been stuck at the last boss in the 4th Darksiders game for 11 hours already. The 4th Darksiders game is called Genesis. If we go to the Bible Genesis and use the numbers 4:11, they do not make much sense, but Genesis 11:4 says, and he said, come, let us build a city and tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And then reason 2, in the Tower God official page on the Play Store, we have Yiwa, and her tag in the game is this on the picture below. So I think it makes sense with the peach hint being a blossoming fire blossom. And then I don't have idea about the first hint though. So sorry for the bad English. It's not my mother language. So I don't know. Basically, the 3rd teaser was supposed to be Tower, and the 2nd teaser was Yiwa. That was what the teasers indicated. Now you'll be like, oh, this doesn't indicate anything. What are you saying, GoGo? They updated the this thing over here, 70 Sins Grand Cross JP release tracker, and usually they only update it when it's a factual statement being put out. So it looks like they may have found out already or got it somewhere that it is Tower God. It looks like Tower God collab is having a rerun. It looks like that is the case here. Now we're all shocked because they just made a statement saying new collabs are coming, but they never said it was coming first. They never said that, so that's going to be their statement. But when this updates, they updated this with Overlord before it was confirmed. They knew it was confirmed, so they put Overlord in there, and they put Demiurge, and they put Nabe. They were correct. So I don't know for sure if you know, they have some knowledge about it prior to anything, because, you know, whoever Voldemort never confirmed anything officially, but they know it somehow. So that's what they say. But I hope for 3 new units, but I don't know. And then 3 rerun characters over here. Tower God rerun. If it is, you know, being done this way, it could be 3 characters, and I'd be very hopeful of it. Because, again, I know people are going to be mad at this collab, and I'm okay with that, be mad at it, be my guest. But if they do 3 characters, that's pretty cool. So, I'm curious if they do that, because it's like, it sucked that this collab had originally only 3 characters, and with the Tower God IP, there's a lot of good characters to get. So I hope that, given they did the first collab with only 3, this better get a 3 on the rerun. That would be super cool, right? Being Yiwa is one of the characters, definitely, given that one hint, right? It's definitely Yiwa. That's Yun over here. Given that's the character, we already got this. That leaves us with Endorsey could be a character, Rak could be a character, or Rock, however you say his name. You have Mazino, if he's the character, and then you have the other character with the blue hair, which, you know, questionable to say his name, but it's Zagero. So he's also there, correct? If they do right, she'll quit the game, uninstall, and delete the game, because she is horrible, and she's a horrible person. So there is that. So altogether, seemingly that's what it was. If it's not this, the only other two theories posted at the time were solo leveling and Fire Force. But given the way it's been done here, I'm almost certain that everyone has found out it is this. And given like this theory was posted and then people were talking about it, and later on, only a few hours later, he confirmed it was this. It was like around, this was the last theory posted, because nobody was getting a correct theory. Everybody just gave up. Nobody even tried. No one tried to think of anything. They just said, oh, it's either Fire Force or it's either SLA, and they just gave up because nobody wanted to go and do the effort, because it was like, what is the teaser trying to say? Is it, I don't know. So this probably is what it is, and given they updated over here, most likely this tower got rerun, but it also makes sense why on the forum, remember the forum? It makes sense why they said what they said on the forum. Want me to show it to you? Yeah, let me show it to you. So on the forum over here, if you go to the dev notes now, I was just verifying this. I don't know if they changed it, because when I read this the first time, I'm pretty sure I didn't read it this way, but maybe they updated it, we just don't know. I have to check my original video, but I did make it like days later, but I don't know, I'll check. But if you look at it for the collaboration stuff, where is it, 2025 collab here, they say, where is it? Yeah, we hope you're excited about the return of the past collaboration heroes and the new heroes or collaborations arriving in 2024. So, you know, first, if you read this in order, first comes the return of past collaboration heroes, and then second comes new collaboration characters. So theoretically, if we read this way, we would have known it was a rerun first, but we were thinking like they were making these statements consistent that it's a new collab soon, that it's like coming first, but no, it wasn't, most likely. We know that many nights are eagerly anticipating collaborations featuring heroes from other universes. While 2024 was focused more on the past, we're excited to share that 2025 will bring new collaborations featuring brand new heroes for the first time. We hope that you're excited about the return of past collaboration heroes and new collaborations arriving in 2025. So, yeah, it's also potentially another confirmation that when you get a new collab, it's like almost when it hits the 1 year mark, they re-release it. So maybe that's what they're doing now also. When they're doing the contract, they're like, hey, what we'll do for you is you get us a better rate, a better percentage, a better split, a better whatever, and just we'll run the collab twice. We'll run it 1 year after the exact release. That's what happened. Tower of God is getting a rerun. If this is case, right? If this is factual, it's getting a rerun 1 year later. And just like Overlord, it got a rerun, or Overlord got a rerun 1 year later. So when they were, you know, doing the IP around the same time, they were signing the contract, doing the same IP, right? Because you're planning it for October, you're planning it for January. They're probably doing it that way. They were like, okay, let's plan a rerun. Let's plan the rerun 1 year from now. We'll get the characters and everything sorted out, and we'll get it done. In this case, I would say it's the same way. I think so. So let's say next collaboration is soul leveling. In 1 year time, you could probably expect soul leveling to get a rerun. I'm thinking that is the case. Jobless didn't get his rerun yet, but both the last two collaborations did. Now, Overlord did, and if this is true, this did as well. So that's two collaborations in a row that did its rerun like that. So maybe when they're signing the contract for the new ones, they say, let's just do the same thing. Let's just sign the contract for the rerun, and then 1 year later, while the contract still holds whatever, boom, rerun it. So that would be a funny thing if that's what they're doing now, which it could be. It could be. So let me know what you think, all right? Take care, have fun.